A scene from the local news in LA a few days ago, where apparently a mob of young people just wild out. Let's see what KCAL local LA news has to say.
Now to a mob of people rampaging through downtown LA, tagging police cars and vandalizing metro trains.
KCAL News reporter Lauren Posen is downtown with the video and the damage left behind.
There's a lot of damage, and while it may look like this is a deserted strip mall, it's not. There's businesses here, and nearly every single business you're looking at has freshly tagged graffiti right on it. And so while this is where it all ended, it actually started right across the street from where we are. Pure mayhem in downtown Los Angeles. A huge mob of people started tagging whatever and wherever they could Saturday night on Trinity Avenue near Washington Boulevard. Watch as a group begins spray painting 2 Metro trains. Metro says around 50 people blocked the train's path, tagging not only the outside but the inside of one of the trains too. A patrol car was also hit as the officer tried to drive away. A person who witnessed the chaos says it happened right after LAPD shut down a rooftop event.
There was a show by Dead City Punk, and there was easily over like 3,000 people there. And we were on top of a parking lot. So what ended up happening is that it got too crazy, it got too crowded.
One person at the show shared this video that shows what he's talking about.
There was people with hairsprays, and then they had like a lighter, so it was kind of like a flamethrower basically.
LAPD showed up in riot gear and declared an unlawful assembly, but the crowd didn't back down.
LA's
The reason why
finest.
the cops started pushing forward is because people were messing with the cops. They were antagonizing them. They threw fireworks at them. They were throwing beer cans, anything you can think of. They were throwing stuff.
Witnesses say police fired rubber bullets at the crowd, which eventually cleared out. People who were there admit it did get out of control, but they also say that's part of the appeal of these shows.
That's kind of like the energy of those type of shows. People are just gonna go there to just let out all the frustration and anger that they have built from life, family, society. There was a lot of damage done, and that wasn't right.
Metro says no one was hurt, but service was delayed about 20 minutes. No arrest either, but police tell us they're investigating. Reporting in downtown Los Angeles, Lauren Posen, KCAL News.
Breaking news!
Thanks, Lauren Posen, for that update on what's going on in LA. I don't know why, but the thing that stood out most to me about this story is that I think most of the information about what was going on came from a TikTok. It looked like the gentleman that was telling what was going on. I don't know. It didn't seem like he was being interviewed by a news broadcaster. It seemed like he was doing his own personal broadcast to TikTok, and they just sort of, found it, picked it up, and ran with it. Of course, I would say, hey, it's out there, use it. That's information for you. It's funny. It's very funny to me that legacy media is now using TikTok as a source for their news stories, rather than having sent someone out there while it was happening. We can just get it on TikTok. That's, I guess, a sign of the times. But make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do my best to keep putting out more stuff like this, but let's get back to it.
That without my TV. No, but seriously, bring the TV.